This week on Cardinals Kids, it's all about fun and learning at the stadium. Meet one of our new friends from Cardinal Glennon, plus nursing school is in session for the Big Red Bird. Stay tuned because Cardinals Kids starts right now.
Take me out to the Cardinals. Take me out with the kids. It's friends and fun and Fredbird too. There's always something great just waiting for you. So let's root for the Cardinals. Come on, flip up your lids, cause it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out with the Cardinals, kids. Oh yeah!
Hey kids, I'm Andy Bennis, this is Fredbird, and you're watching Cardinals Kids, brought to you by SSM Cardinal Glennon Children's Medical Center, right here on Fox Sports Midwest. All right, Fred, go long. We're just playing a little frisbee on the field before the Cardinal game starts. Ooh. It's okay, Fred, no worries. I just got my feet twisted up a little bit. Fred, really, it's fine. It's fine. Hey, where'd you get that? I told you I didn't need a doctor or a big red nurse. Fred, I know you're concerned, but I think this is a little too much. You know, Fred, I bet you'd make a pretty good nurse. Or maybe even a doctor. All you need is a little training. You think you're up for it? Mm-hmm. Okay then, let's head on over to Cardinal Glennon. You know they're a teaching hospital, right? You want to come?
Oh, Andy, not today. I got a lot of experiments to do, like this one I'm working on right here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to use centrifugal force to move this marble into this cup without touching the marble. Here we go. There we go. Thank you very much. You see, the force created by the spinning motion allowed the marble to be kept against the edge of the glass. And it is that type of spinning motion that you also see with the spinning baseball and the cap dance. It's time for the Powered by Peabody cap dance. Look at them go. Watch out below. Anybody else getting dizzy? Whew. Oops. I think I lost it. Those caps are really moving. Here comes the tricky part. Okay, is the ball under cap 1, 2, or 3? It's number 1. Great job, and thanks for playing the Powered by Peabody cap dance. Coming up next, these kids are having fun and learning new things at Busch Stadium. Plus, Andy and Fred make their way to nursing school. You're watching Cardinals Kids, brought to you by Cardinal Glennon Children's Medical Center, where their love for kids just keeps on growing.
Jason and I have a challenge for you two.
What, who can hit it the furthest? No. I want to see who can raise more money for Cardinal Glennon.
We're going to raise money every time we strike somebody out.
You do know, thousands of fans from 38 states already pledged to Homers for Health.
Case for Kids, we're going to reach the world.
We accept your challenge.
Who will you support, the Sluggers or the Pitchers? Make your pledge today at Glennon.org or at any Johnny Max location. Homers for Health, powered by Peabody.
Case for Kids, powered by
The Pitchers.
Hey kids, welcome back to the show. We've just arrived at Cardinal Glennon because Fredbird's considering a career change. He wants to learn what it might be like to become a doctor or nurse, and there's no better place to learn than right here at Cardinal Glennon. Okay, Fred, I wonder where we should start.
I can help with that.
Hey!
It's me, Jake, from Cardinal
Hey, Jake,
Sports
how are
Care.
you?
I'm doing well.
You remember Jake?
Hey, what's up, Fred? Good to see you. I heard that you guys are wanting to learn a little bit about how we teach here at Cardinal Glen.
Yeah, Fred's thinking he might want to become a nurse. I think he just likes to wear the scrubs. Do you have anything mascot size?
Yeah, sure.
Wow, Fred, you're looking good.
All right, let me show you around.
All right.
Come on, guys. This is our Donnie Pediatric Department in the SLU School of Medicine. This is where our doctors teach the residents all about medicine. They train for every situation possible, and they especially love learning how to help kids.
Wow, this is great, Fred. I bet you could learn a lot around here. Hey, what are you doing with that, Fred? I don't think you're ready to see patients yet. You want to practice on me? Okay. Oh, sorry about that. Maybe you need a little bit more practice before you see a real patient. Hey kids, while Fred learns to do things the right way, meet some kids who are learning back at the stadium. Count it down for me, Mallet Man. 3, 2, 1, roll tape.
CAP stands for Cardinals Academic Program. It is a curriculum-based program where kids learn about content while they're learning about baseball here at Busch Stadium. We have written specific classes where kids can learn about math and science and history while they're learning about Cardinal baseball and Cardinal history. So teachers can plan a field experience here with us. They come down, they choose 3 CAP units that they would like to experience while they're with us, and they learn about baseball. Well, one of the units has to do with science.
The question is this: in a baseball game, or a softball game for that matter, how does the angle of the bat affect the direction that the ball travels?
Well, I to do a little mini experiment during that unit. There's another unit called Numbers Game, and in that game they're going to apply their math skills to solve some problems about some of our greatest all-stars.
Lou Brock attempted to steal 151 bases. He was caught and thrown out 33 times. So they want to know how many times he was safe.
And the last unit is called Through the Years, and it's about Cardinal history. We've had 3 stadiums that have held our Cardinal team, and the kids are going to learn how things have changed over time from stadium to stadium, but the game of baseball has essentially stayed the same.
When the hot dogs were 15 cents, this was the Cardinal Stadium, originally called Sportsman's Park.
And through the years, one of the best things that the kids like to do is they get to handle some of the equipment that the Cardinals actually use. And some of it is old equipment from Busch Stadium 1, and some of it's current equipment that Yadier Molina might use. Oh, it's wonderful, because you know what? They don't even know they're learning. They're just having fun with us, and they're so excited about being at the stadium.
You guys like it? You're having fun?
Yeah. Research shows that when kids learn content through relevant ideas, they know all about it. And St. Louis is all about baseball, so that's a very relevant concept for them.
The Cardinals are great at teaching kids in a fun way. Now, Fred's getting some instruction on how to test the reflexes from the doctor. You ready to give it another shot? Okay. Oh! We need an eye doctor. You know what? Maybe you should try it on somebody else, like Professor U-Man.
No way. No, not me. I see the way he handles that reflex mallet. Kind of like a carpenter who needs a new pair of glasses. You know, I'm actually pretty proficient with a mallet, or in my case, a hammer. I can use a lot of different tools. Matter of fact, see what I made in shop class yesterday?
What is it?
What do you mean? It's a birdhouse. Might be a little small for Fredbird, though. Oh, you guys don't appreciate good craftsmanship. Oh well, enough about my little project. Let's move on to our next segment. Magical Cardinal Memories, brought to you by our friends at the Magic House.
When Ozzie Smith hit the home run and Jack Buck said, "Go crazy, folks, go crazy." That's my favorite.
Hey, why not create some magical memories of your own at the Magic House? They have super cool exhibits, exciting summer camps. It's even a great place for birthday parties. For more information, go to magichouse.org. Coming up on Baseball Tip of the Week, learn the right way to play the game from the pros. Cardinals Kids, brought to you by Cardinal Glennon Children's Medical Center. We'll be right back.
My name is Ty. Today I'm wearing a special camera in the Magic House so that you can see everything I see. Follow me. The fireball is lightning passes through 14 different gases as it comes away from the electrode. This way! Here is outside. You need any more sand? This is really cool. Anybody need any rocks? Come see for yourself. There's a surprise around every corner.
You supply the athlete, we supply the rest. Let Fisher's Proline Sports outfit your team from head to toe with the latest clothing and equipment. From custom uniforms and team sweats to warm-ups and footwear. Fisher's has top-quality brand name Under Armour and Nike products and a great selection of fan wear including Cardinal gear. Make sure your team looks as good as they play. Stop by Fisher's in Florissant or their newest store in the Chesterfield Valley. Online at fishersports.com. Get the right fit at Fisher's Proline Sports.
Hey Fred, check it out. We're back on Fox Sports Midwest. Cardinals Kids is brought to you by SSM Cardinal Glennon Children's Medical Center. You can learn a lot more about them at cardinalglennon.com. And that's exactly where we're at today, learning how they teach right here at the hospital. So where are we at now, Jake?
We're at the clinical nutrition department. This is where we teach people how to eat healthy. So let's go ahead on inside.
We love to eat. Let's go in.
Hi guys. Well, hey Fred, I'm glad you came to see me at work. Andy, hi, I'm Rita.
Hi,
I'm
Rita.
one of the clinical dietitians here at Cardinal
Awesome.
Glennon. How are you?
This food looks awesome. Hey Fred, you brought a snack, right? You want to show them what you brought?
Yeah.
Those donuts smell really good. Do they qualify as a healthy snack?
Well, we might be able to do a little bit better. I'd like to introduce you to another friend of mine, Roy G. Biv. Now, he's not the new third baseman for the Cubs. This stands for the colors of the rainbow: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. And when you try to have a snack, you want to try to include as many colors of the rainbow as possible.
That looks delicious. Now, Fredbird and I love to eat healthy. Donuts, cauliflower, well, at least most of the time, right, Fred? Hey, you know what? When we eat healthy, we feel good for important things like wiffle ball, because it's time for the St. Louis Prospects Tip of the Week, which always starts with 10 pitches. Let's go, Health Nut. Grab your donut. Grab your donut. Come on, let's go. Get the donut. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's time for the St. Louis Prospects Tip of the Week. Help me out, Fred. Roll tape.
Hey, this is Cardinals pitcher Trevor Rosenthal, and I'm here today to talk about increasing arm strength. The things that I do still today and the things I did when I was a kid to help increase my arm strength on the field is just playing a lot of catch, getting outdoors and playing catch with my dad or some of my friends whenever I could. And also playing a lot of long toss and just getting out there and throwing the ball as far as I could after getting a good warm up. And then when the day was done, make sure you get a good meal and eat all my broccoli and drink all my milk. And those are the important things and things I still rely on today to keep my arm strength up.
If you'd like to get better, go to stlprospects.com and become a prospect.
Before we go to break, take a swing at this week's Laclede Gas Trivia question. How many games did Babe Ruth win as a pitcher in his career? The answer may surprise you. Remember, he pitched before becoming an outfielder. We'll have the answer after the commercial break. Cardinals Kids brought to you by Cardinal Glennon Children's Medical Center. We'll be right back.
Thank you, Cardinal Nation.
In just 2 seasons of Homers for Health, we've raised over $1 million to help sick and injured kids at Cardinal Glennon. You've made every one of our home runs extra special.
We hope thousands more get involved this season.
Give for our strikeouts.
Put K's for kids.
Get your own commercial.
It's easier to crash yours.
Support kids at SSM Cardinal Glennon Children's Medical Center today. Make your decision at glennon.org or stop by Johnny Mac's. Homers for Health, powered by Peabody.
That ought to shut them up.
Hey, we're back, and Cardinals Kids is brought to you by Cardinal Glennon Children's Medical Center. All right, here's the answer to the Laclede Gas Trivia question. First, the question: how many games did Babe Ruth win as a pitcher in his career? Remember, he pitched before becoming an outfielder. And the answer is... somebody cue the horn section! 94 games. He won 89 games with the Red Sox and 5 games with the Yankees. Thank you for playing Laclede Gas Trivia.
Hey kids, welcome back to the show. Today we're coming to you from Cardinal Glennon, and Fredbird's been learning a lot of new stuff because after all, this is a teaching hospital. So where are we at now, Jake?
Actually, we're at the simulation lab at the St. Louis University Medical School. It's where students get to practice what they've learned. It's a really hands-on experience.
Hi guys, I'm Dr. Erin Quattromani at St. Louis University. Welcome to the Simulation Center. Would you like to come on in and see what we do here?
We would love to. This looks awesome.
Fredbird, this is one of our simulation patients. This patient is just like a real patient, but for pretend. And this is a good way you can practice everything that you learn. As you can see, he's breathing. You can feel his heartbeat. He even opens his eyes. Okay, Fredbird, that's good, but it's upside down.
I like your encouragement. Hey, what do you say we leave this to the experts? Take a break and meet a real person who got help right here at Cardinal Glennon. Count it down for me, Dr. Birdbrain. 3, 2, 1, roll tape.
I look at it as if I went through cancer, then I can probably handle pretty much anything.
I was devastated. I didn't know what to do, where to go, how to help, because you always think of healing your children yourself.
All my nurses were amazing.
But I haven't seen her in like forever. So cute. How are you? Good.
I was one of her first nurses, and it just so happened that her and I totally got along personality-wise. That doesn't always happen with every kiddo, but for some reason her and I meshed really well.
She reminds me a lot of my grandma. Like, I guess that's why we click so well.
She has become more passionate about people and other people's feelings when she talks to them. She's not as stuck on herself as she used to be before she was diagnosed, because she was one of those children that was all me, 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 me. And then now she has become to realize that it's not just about her, it's about everybody that's around her.
She always had the spirit in her to help the other kids, but as the time went on and she went through treatment, she appreciated life so much more. And so I think it really touched her heart after she started feeling better to see the little kids being so miserable. It just broke her. It was like, I need to do something for them. I always encouraged her. She'd be a great nurse.
I actually want to be a hematology-oncology nurse. I mean, give and take, kind of, because I've been given so much.
They help kids in so many ways right here at Cardinal Glennon. Now it looks like Fredbird's back at it. Erin, tell us where we're at.
We're in a room specialized here in the Simulation Center for the Air Force to learn how to do trauma resuscitation for those who are deploying to Afghanistan.
How's Fred doing? Maybe a little rough around the edges?
He's enthusiastic. He's really trying.
I don't know a lot about medicine, but that just doesn't seem right.
I think he needs a little more practice.
Fred, maybe you should reconsider this career change. I know you're helping people here, but you're a lot better at dancing on the dugout. We need to get you back to the stadium. Don't you think so, you man?
I don't know. It's been nice and quiet without the big red bird running around here, to be honest with you.
Oh, come on, you man. You know you miss him.
Well, maybe a little bit. Kind of like a pain in the back. Which is exactly what we don't want to happen to you, which is why we bring you the Cardinal Glennon Sports Care Safety Tip.
Hello everyone, this is Jake with Cardinal Glennon Sports Care, coming to you from the Rawlings Tigers Training Center in Baldwin with your Sports Care Safety Tip of the Week. Today we're going to be talking about some low back pain. Many athletes experience pain in their lower back from competing in their sport. Some of this can be due to muscle tightness, but there are also a few things an athlete can do to help decrease back pain. Try performing calf, hamstring, hip flexor, and back stretches. The body is like a chain. If there is tightness in the hamstrings, it can cause tightness and pain in the lower back. So make sure you are doing your stretches so your back will stay healthy and you'll be able to perform at your best.
Hey, thanks for the tip. Now kids, stay tuned because coming up next, we're expanding your knowledge of the game with the baseball phrase of the week. You're watching Cardinals Kids on Fox Sports Midwest. SSM Cardinal Glennon Children's Medical Center is a Level 1 pediatric trauma center and full-service pediatric hospital in St. Louis, Missouri. They help every child regardless of their ability to pay. More than 60 subspecialties staffed by caring nurses and expert doctors help them take care of everything from a broken arm to open heart surgery. Their nationally ranked cardiology and heart surgery and neonatology programs ensure that children and babies with the most complex conditions have access to the best care possible. At the St. Louis Fetal Care Institute, they perform life-saving surgeries for babies even before they're born. To learn more about their unmatched expertise and how their love for kids just keeps on growing, go to cardinalglennon.com.
Hey, you man, what's the phrase of the week?
All right, kids, it's time for your Fisher's Baseball Phrase of the Week, and the phrase is, pull the string. Pull the string is sometimes said when a pitcher throws a changeup. That's a ball that looks like it's coming out of the pitcher's hand faster than it really is. It almost looks as though the pitcher is pulling the ball back on a string. So don't be fooled if a pitcher pulls a string. So kids, there's your Fisher's Baseball Phrase of the Week. Thanks for playing along. So Andy, are you about finished learning new things over there at Cardinal Glennon?
That's right, you man. We just have one more stop on our way out.
Exactly. We're right here in the ER.
Fred, that's the emergency room.
This is where we treat kids that need immediate help, whether they're in a car accident, they wreck their bike, or they just need to be seen quickly.
Wow, Fred, this is the place to go if you have an emergency.
Oh, and here's Leah. Actually, she's got a very important job. She works with child life.
Cool, Leah, tell us what you do.
We use distraction to help kids feel more comfortable here at the hospital. We use I Spy books,
That's my favorite. I
light
love I Spy.
spinners, musical toys, and even blowing lots of bubbles.
Bubbles, Fred. Fred loves bubbles. What a great job. You know who'd be really good at this? Fredbird. He distracts me all the time. See? I think we've had just about enough learning today. It's time to go. Thanks for having us, guys. Let's get back to Bush. Come on, Fred.
Hey, you know what? I learned something new today, too. Check it out. Oh boy. Ugh. Well, maybe I should have practiced a little bit more. But you know what? I'll have it mastered by next week's show. You can watch Cardinals Kids each Saturday morning at 11 a.m. right here on Fox Sports Midwest. And bonus! You can catch the show again on Monday and Wednesday afternoons at 2 p.m. And don't forget to visit us on Facebook and go to cardinalskids.com to learn all about the show. Send us your questions and comments and even watch more video of Andy, Fredbird, and me. It's all at cardinalskids.com. Cardinals Kids is brought to you by Cardinal Glennon Children's Medical Center, where their love for kids just keeps on growing. Hey, thanks for watching today. I appreciate it a whole bunch. Maybe I'll see you on the radio sometime soon on KC95 in the mornings or down here at the ballpark. Until next time, P.U. Professor U-Man saying so long from beautiful Busch Stadium.
Well, Fred, you got to see a small part of what it's like to become a nurse. Are you ready to sign up?
Mm-hmm.
You know, Fred, even if the field of nursing doesn't work out for you, you always have a place in the field of dreams. Busch Stadium, yeah. You know what? You look pretty good dancing in the dugouts with those scrubs on, yeah. Sweet.